Good morning, guys. I'm getting ready to throw some laundry in the swim in the laundry room. I'm a little late on getting started vlogging because I've just been in kind of a foul mood. Still kind of hurting, not feeling all that great. Oh, I had like the run around trying to make a haircutting appointment. Seriously. Oh. I called and there was no answer, so I waited a little bit and I'm like, okay, well, they're getting a late start. Called again to make it. And finally somebody answered and they're like, well, she's not in today. And I was like, okay, and they're like, she'll be in Wednesday and Saturday. And I'm like, okay, well, great. You know, and so I was like, okay, well, let's just do it Saturday because I don't like to take little man or any of the other ones here just because I feel like it's just too long of a wait. And the place that I go, I mean, there's kids in there sometimes, but my kids just, they don't like to wait. And I just don't feel like it's very kid-friendly. So I don't like to take them. Anywho, long story short. She was having to call and see, the girl wasn't there, and I guess she didn't have the book or whatever with her, so she was having to try to talk to me and talk to the girl on the phone, so she finally had to call her to see what times I guess she had available, and then she had to call me back, and the girl was like, well, I have so many to do Saturday. I was like, I just need my haircut. I'm not getting a cut and color like I normally do, and she's like, oh, okay, so she had to call me back. Anyways, we finally got it's situated. Riley's in here messing with everything, y'all. I am just in a bad mood today. Okay, so we finally get my hair appointment made for Saturday. Great, fine and dandy. And then the hospital calls me and tells me about the x-ray that I had after my my fender bender thing, and saying that the other person's insurance denied the claim. So I'm like, well, I'm not paying for that out of pocket. I mean, hello, they did like CAT scan, MRI, x-ray, all that stuff. I'm not paying for that crap out of pocket because that girl wants to drive down the road, you know, looking at cards, texting and driving, whatever. I'm not doing that, you know. So I've got to now contact an attorney, which is not that big of a deal because, I mean, I know a couple, but it's just like more and more crap just like keeps going on, you know. And then on top of it today, I'm not feeling it. Dale's not feeling good. He perked up a little bit yesterday, but this morning he was right back at just, I'm not feeling good. I was like, you have to go today. I mean, like, I'm sorry, but you have to go. You know? I'm having like Tuesday blue day. That's what I should call it. I'm just like, it's like manic Monday, Tuesday blue day, and then I'm like kind of sort of alright Wednesday, but I don't know what's wrong with me, y'all, but I don't know how this vlog's going to be today. We're just going to kind of wing it and see what's happening, but I have a huge pile of my laundry to do that I didn't get to do yesterday, and then some of the kids, and I've got dishes, and like a whole wrecked house to do. So, I decided, because I feel just, I'm in such a crappy mood, literally. And it's nice outside, it's just kind of cold. Like, Riley has a cough, and I don't want to go out there with him having a cough. That's why I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to go walk later or not. I really need to, because when I walk, not only do I get to like release some of that stress and energy out through the week, though, kind of just gives me time to think and go over things. And then I like to just see, you know, nature. Sometimes I see deer crossing the field out there. Sometimes there's really pretty leaves and stuff on the ground. So I decided, because it was a little cold and I'm still waiting for it to warm up just a bit, that I'm going to sit in front of my door where the sun is shining in to get a little bit of, you know, the vitamins, and file my nails, because I never seem to be able to make it past a certain point with my nails before they start like breaking off. So I have like 3 long nails compared to the rest of my hands, so I'm going to just go ahead and file them and get them ready to paint them again because they were chipped and they just needed to be painted. I usually do that on Wednesday, but because I'm going to go to town tomorrow and meet my friend for lunch, which is pretty exciting. I need to try to do that more often and just get out and go have lunch or coffee with somebody or go shopping or something, because I'm just like, I'm in such a bad mood. Like, I don't know if any of you other like stay-at-home moms just go through that, but it's just like, there's nothing really wrong. That's what's so frustrating. There's nothing like really wrong, and I don't understand it. You know? Like, I'm getting my hair cut Saturday, like, great. Yeah, okay, there's a little bit of issues with, you know, the car accident, stuff like that, but I'm sure it can all be worked out. Yeah, I'm still, you know, in pain because of that, but that might be something I have to live with the rest of my life, you know? So, I mean, get over that. But I mean, there's like nothing like really wrong, you know? I'm a little upset and disappointed in family, but there's nothing like wrong. So, I don't know. Any of you other moms like go through that though? Just kind of like, you're just in a foul mood. You're just like, you know? So I'm going to take a little time out for myself and do my nails and just kind of look outside, and then I think I'm going to play with Riley at his little kitchen. So I'm about to cook some bacon. I was saving it for like a hard time, and I guess today qualifies as like a hard time. Yeah. I don't know what my problem is. I'm actually feeling like a little bit better though. Dell texted me and said that Brody's Tiger Scout leader is sick, so they don't have a meeting tonight. And I know it sounds really bad, but I actually kind of sort of felt like a sense of relief, even though I know the baby wants to go and stuff. But it's like Dell couldn't go this evening because he has his class, and he was going to have to go by himself. And Preston, he volunteered and he said, I'll go with the mom so he doesn't have to be alone. And I was like, that's so sweet, Preston. And I was just kind of like, I don't know, worrying and panicking and just being frustrated because, you know, like, Tuesday is so busy. You know, like, I can handle the normal, like, Tuesday and Wednesday stuff. But this, you know, like, well, last Tuesday and then this Tuesday and then, like, so there's, like, today and then 2 more Tuesdays is going to be, like, really busy. But, you know, I have to get up. I take Dale to work. I come back home. I get the kids on the bus. And then I try to do whatever I need to do around the house. And usually on Tuesdays, you guys know that I go to town. Well, because my friend's coming, which I've said, like, a million times, I've swapped that over to Wednesday because we did take care of a bunch of stuff yesterday. Anyways, and then I usually come home, do whatever I can do, you know, if I didn't stay home. And then I have to go get Dale from work. Kids arrive home off the bus. We usually have to get them ready, get him ready. I have to make a quick early dinner so Dale can eat before he goes. And then we have to take Brody to his meeting, and then we have to take Dale to his meeting. I have to come back, get Brody from his meeting, walk if I'm going to do it, or come home, do something at home. And then we have to go back, get Dale from his meeting, and then come back home and get everybody in bed. So Tuesday is like a really, really freaking hard day. And I think that's what was like really frustrating me, because I woke up and I already felt like crud. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, I have all this other stuff I have to do. So I guess that's why I was kind of in a bad mood. But I actually like took a little breather and stuff, and I did my nails. I gotta clean up around them. But Riley is taking a nap. I'm probably totally gonna wake him up. But I'm gonna throw this bacon in the oven because I'm gonna have me a bacon ranch sub. But I want to get this cooked and done before I have to leave to go get Dale, because it usually takes anywhere from like 45 to 50 minutes. And I have about that amount of time before I have to leave to go get him. He actually made it a whole day, so thank goodness for that though. But I'm going to try to be in a better mood tonight because I don't have to go to Brody's meeting. All I have to do is go take Dale to his, and then I have like time in between before I have to go get him. I'm going to try to actually do something a little bit more relaxing, like maybe play a game or watch a movie with the kids, just something just totally mellow. And if I have a good experience, I might grab them an ice cream cone. I don't know. We're just gonna have to see how they come home from school, if they're in a good mood or a bad mood. So, all to be determined. It is almost 7 o'clock now, but got Dale to his class, and I am starving. Last time I talked to you guys, I was preparing the emergency bacon. But I went to go get him, and then when he came home, he took a shower. The twins came home, said that they're not feeling too good, and Preston vomited in the car in a bowl, because I took a bowl because, well, this ain't my first rodeo. Anyways, like right before we pulled in to drop Dell off at his class, so they are laying down in the living room, and it really sucks because tomorrow I have, you know, somewhere to go, and I have to take them with me, so I hope they kind of perk up and are able to go to school or something. So make sure Riley's not on the computer because I hear something. Nope, he's sucking down juice. Anyways, but I am like in this like hangry mood right now. I am like so hungry. And talking to my friend Samantha, and we're like trying to figure out where we want to eat. And to me, I'm just like, every place I think of, I'm like, that sounds so good. I mean, you could tell me like right now at this point, like McDonald's, and I'd be like, oh yes, even though I'm kind of like doing away with McDonald's. But anyways, I'll show you guys the sandwich. Anywho, here's my sandwich. I made a bacon ranch chicken sub sandwich. So it looks really good. All I did for the chicken was I put some salt on there with a little bit of my garlic and herb Mrs. Dash and a little bit of the onion and herb Mrs. Dash. And I covered it up. Oh, I put a splash of extra virgin I put a splash of extra virgin olive oil on the chicken, just a light drizzle, and then I covered it up with foil and let it cook, and then I just sliced it up. And then of course I just did the bacon normally, put it on my bread. I put it under the broiler for a few minutes to melt the cheese, and then I slapped it over, put my mayo, put some lettuce, slapped it all over. There's mayo underneath there, and there's ranch. So I'm going to try to fold that together and eat. It's probably going to be really messy, but it's going to be super duper good. So yeah, Dale's not really wanting to go to his class, even though he's at his class now, but he just didn't want to go. But I know, it's just this, I don't know, it's just one of those days where nobody really feels like doing anything, but you still have to function because you have to. I mean, you just want to lay down and like put the blanket over your head and just, but you still have to function. So kind of sucks, but sometimes that's the way it is though. But I'm gonna try to eat my sandwich and try to Samantha's texting me.
Relax.
Uh-oh. Okay, anyways, what was I saying? Oh, try to get the kids to eat something. Daniel took a few bites of sandwich. Preston needs to eat something, and Riley needs to eat something as well. So hopefully it... Oh no, I think our light is canceled. We just got home and I am done for the evening. We stopped by Sonic and got some milkshakes. I got a hot fudge milkshake. Yeah, there's a hot fudge milkshake. Dale got a Oreo cheesecake shake, and Brody and Daniel got a chocolate milkshake, and Preston got a vanilla. So yeah, hope that made them feel a little bit better, because I knew that they needed to have something in their stomach. Daniel was able to do a little bit of his dinner, but nothing, you know, not too much. But Riley's asleep in his room, and Brody's well on his way, and the twins are well on their way. I hope they don't get sick through the night, because even though Dale's class got out just like 30 minutes early, still, I don't enjoy having to get up in the middle of the night and, you know, tend to throw up and kids being sick. It just, I don't know, it just scares me, to be honest with you. Because I was afraid that I'm going to, like, sleep through it and they're going to be, you know, sick, and then I'm not going to hear them and something bad's going to happen. So, yeah. No, I'm just rambling. I'm cold because I just drank that ice cream and I'm really tired. I feel like I could just sleep all day tomorrow if I wanted to, but I can't. And I'm filming on my phone, and I keep looking, like, over here. I guess I should look over here. It's weird, but anyways, my lunch did get canceled tomorrow with Samantha. Thanks a lot, Samantha. No, I'm just kidding. She had something come up. It happens, plus the twins are sick, so it just kind of wasn't working out for anybody, but I'll still give you a shout out. Say hey. Oh, I did want to say hey to Living Simple. I think her name is Ashley, Brandy, Tina, Tiffany, and Roxanne, all my normals, you know, Miss Mary, everybody. But I did want to say hi to you guys. I see all the comments and I answer you guys back as much as possible, as soon as possible. So yeah, but thank you guys for all the comments and advice and stories and just personal stuff that you guys leave. So Dale's in there fixing my sandwich, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to go to sleep before he like tries to come back here with that sandwich. So, because I'm stuffed and I don't want to see food. He's gonna be trying to eat it up in the bed. I can't believe he's even trying to eat a sandwich after he just finished a milkshake. Like, who does that? Anywho, move. But good night, guys. I will see you tomorrow.